What's going on? I'm Dr. Colt. Welcome to the channel. Today I am here to do two things. Number one, I am here to tell you that you are wrong. You are wrong about the way you have thought about nervousness and performance anxiety your whole life. And I'll explain that a little more. But that's the first thing I'm here to do. The second thing I'm here to do is teach you a little performance psychology secret, a little known tactic that will help you use this performance anxiety, these nerves that you've been afraid of your whole life, to perform your best, give you a little edge up on everybody else. So I can't tell you how many athletes, professionals, other high performers have come to me in the past, in the present, and said, hey, I'm having a really hard time. I'm struggling with this performance anxiety, this nervousness. No matter what I do, I can't shake it. When I get into big moments, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do. I can't perform my best. When they tell me this, I always ask them the same question. Well, why do you feel this way? Where do these feelings come from? Where do these nerves come from? And almost always, again, this is like clockwork, almost always they look at me and go, well, I think these nerves are showing up because I'm not prepared. They mean that I haven't trained hard enough, I haven't done enough, or I'm just in over my head. I'm in a place I don't belong. I'm guessing you think the same way. Most people do. I'm guessing that if you feel nervous or anxious in a big moment, you think it means that you are unprepared, you are unqualified, in over your head. And just like all these other people that I've talked to, you are wrong. You are wrong, my friend. The truth is that these feelings don't mean you're unprepared, that you're in over your head. The truth is that we need these feelings to perform our best. They're not there to tell us that we're insufficient, unqualified, unprepared. They're there to do the opposite. These feelings of nervousness and anxiety just mean that we're about to do something important. We're about to do something we care about, and that we should focus on whatever's going on in our environment. And the feelings that pop up, it's just our body signaling to us that we're ready to go. Our body is prepared. Hey, physically, we are prepared to take on a big moment. We're prepared to perform our best. Now the trick is we have to believe that. That's what our body's telling us, but we don't always believe it because we've been conditioned to think about them the wrong way. We've been conditioned to believe that if we feel nervous, we are unprepared. We haven't trained hard enough. And we all grow up hearing that, right? Oh, you feel nervous right now, it's because you didn't practice hard enough this week. And in theory, that's great. I think in theory, what that's meant to do is push you to train extra hard so when you get into games, you can trust that training. And you should trust your training. But in reality, I think that most of the people who have told us that our entire lives or when we were younger are just people who didn't know how to make sense of their own emotions, didn't know how to handle their own nervousness, and that was their way out of it. So in theory, it's good, but it's not the truth. And you should stop buying into that. The people that tell you that are old school, they're out of date, they don't know what they're talking about. What we're talking about today is new school, it is up to date, and it's rooted in neuroscience and psychology research. It's the real deal. It's not coming from your uncle who coached your baseball team once upon a time. So, we know we've been wrong. We know these feelings of nervousness, of performance anxiety don't mean we're unprepared. They mean we're ready to go. They mean that we care. We're about to do something important, and they can help us if we let them. So how do we do that? How do we let these feelings help us? How do we get them on our side? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a little mindset shift. A lot of the things we do here are about mindset shifts, but like I said, we've always been told these feelings are bad. We need to get rid of them. We've been told that if we feel these butterflies pop up in our stomach, we need to stop them. We need to get rid of them, shut them down. You don't want those. Fight them right away. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to ditch the mindset that you have to get rid of the butterflies. You're going to ditch the mindset that those things need to go away, and you're going to flip that and adopt the mindset that you need the butterflies, and all you have to do is get them moving in the same direction. So I'm going to put this on our whiteboard. Move together. All you need to do is get those butterflies moving in the same direction. Get them to move together. When you get them moving together and decide that they're going to work in one direction, it means you're in charge. That's how you take control and you use them to your advantage. That's the first thing you're going to do. Ditch the old school mindset. Ditch the mindset that says you get rid of the butterfly, you have to stop them. Your job now is to get them moving in the same direction. The second thing you're going to do, when you feel these butterflies, when these feelings come on, this energy is going, you're going to do two things. You're going to breathe, you're going to take a deep breath, and you're going to smile. So trust me on this one. The breath, both of these are critical, but the breath is super important because It calms your body down. It gets you in a more even-keeled, neutral state of mind, and it slows things down, right? Which is good because in a big moment, you need to be in control. You need to be able to do important things. You need to be able to decide where your movements are going to be, all that. So the breath slows you down. The smile, which is the one you're probably on the fence about, all that does is it tricks your brain into thinking you're now excited instead of nervous. So the trick is with that, or I should say the science behind that is, when you look at the emotions of nervousness and anxiety at a really small microscopic level, they're the same. They're largely the result of the same hormones, same response in your body. The only difference is what you think, what you perceive. If you think that you're excited, ready to go, and you're going to take on what's in front of you, you're excited. If you decide that it's too much and you can't handle it, you're going to be nervous. You're going to be anxious. So you need to breathe and you need to smile. Use them both. Calm the body, trick the mind. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to talk to the butterflies. So again, remember, you're in charge, and these butterflies are going to help you perform your best right now. Our whole goal is to get these feelings working for us. We need the energy that they can provide us to perform our best in big moments. Channeling that energy. Now that you've got the butterflies, you've made the mind shift, you're going to get them moving, you've taken a breath and smiled, you're going to channel that energy the right way and use it to focus up and dominate the moment. So all you have to do is talk to them. And I'm going to give you a few phrases you can try. Short, simple, but powerful phrases that can lock everything in, get those butterflies moving in the same direction, and help you use these feelings, this energy to perform your best. The first one I'm going to give you, and I really like this one. I'm going to write it on here in big letters. Bring it on. That's the first phrase you can use. And again, all this does, after you've tricked your brain with the smile, this reminds your body and your brain that you're ready to take on what's in front of you. Whatever's coming, give it to me. Bring it on. I can take it. I'm ready to go. The second phrase you can use, I'm not going to write it down. The second phrase you can use, show me what you got. You're in a big moment. You're in a big game. You have a big presentation coming up. Show me what you got. Give me everything you have. I'm ready for it. These butterflies are working for me. This energy is going to bring the best out of me. Show me what you got. The last one I'm going to give you, go time. When you feel those butterflies come up, you take a breath, you smile, find your target, lock in on whatever you're about to do, and tell yourself, go time. Just a reminder that you're here. It's time to perform. You've done everything you need to. Your body is ready to take on whatever's in front of you. Your mind's ready to take on whatever's in front of you. Let's go do it. All right? Trust that. Go dominate. So use these 3 steps. Get the butterflies moving in the same direction. Talk to them. And use the nerves to perform your best in big moments. They're not scary. They're not bad. They're there to help you. You just have to make the decision that they're yours. Right? They're on your side. All right? Before you leave, please subscribe to the channel if you want more information like this, like the video. If you are an athlete that's interested in taking your performance to the next level, head over to my website. Links in the description below. Be sure to sign up for the Mind Warrior Academy. It is a live program I'm launching where you will come join me for 6 weeks and develop an elite world-class mental game. All right? Until next time.